Hey everybody, welcome back. So yesterday I left you with a little bit of a teaser. So again, I bought 3 of them. It came with Bob Orton, Roddy Piper, and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Well, I already had a Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. And originally I used it for this person, and then I realized the height was kind of crummy. So I went back to the drawing board, and I remember I had a Psycho Sid Ultimate. Spoiler, I ended up getting another Ultimate Psycho Sid that looks a little bit better. I had to do some swapping on the legs myself personally, but it looks a lot better. So I had an old Ultimate Psycho Sid lying around. I was originally going to use Paul Orndorff's body, but the legs were kind of stumpy on the overalls. So instead I switched it to the Sid. I threw the head on there, and who did I create? I created the one and only Hillbilly Jim. Ultimate Edition Hillbilly Jim. Of course, I used the Elite. I know it sounds sacrilege to use a figure so old and so valued. These things go for hundreds of, not hundreds of dollars. Well, mock probably. Loose is still, runs you up to 100. The highest I think currently is Akeem. Even loose will run you at like 150. So, getting a Hillbilly Jim. Now, originally I had the Orndorff, but he was a shorter, so it's kind of stockier. This one actually sits higher up. It's an old Sid custom body. Jim was pretty jacked back in his days. He didn't wrestle very much. He had a weird pose that he did that kind of showed off his physique. He did have some physique to him. I use, of course, the old overalls from the original Elite figure. This sits just higher up, better on him. So I'm going old school WWF here for the 80s fans. Of course, Ultimate torso, lower legs, of course, are Elite. This was, of course, put together, Elite legs, Ultimate torso. I found one even with chest hair. I thought that was awesome too. I was able to find one. The Paul Orndorff didn't have chest hair. So what it is for some it's sacrilege to take and destroy. I didn't destroy it because all I do is take the head off. So the body is still out there. In fact, the body just got sold on a makeshift Elite Sid figure for like $20. So somebody out there got that cool body torso shape. It was perfect to make like a Mike Knox figure. If you could find like the legs with like black painted, you could easily snap those in there carefully. If you, just whatever you want to do with it, or if you want a Sid and didn't want to pay Sid money, because Sids are getting costly too. He's another one that I feel like should definitely have Ultimate treatment. But Hillbilly Jim, much like the Honky Tonk Man, you throw the overalls on there, you wouldn't be able to tell. It's Hillbilly Jim. I think the only thing may be the wrist tape is the wrong color. But then again, he might have worn black. I know he used to wear a red elbow pad. And the arms, a little bit of gappage. I didn't play the arms. This was not my work. And I'm afraid to pull them off and reattach them because I think they might be glued in there. So, because I don't know exactly what the limitation is of the custom, I want to keep it bare bones to make sure I don't snap that arm and then this whole figure is worthless. I mean, even though I could just pop the arm off, put another one on in there. And I might, if I find, one with white wrist tape, I might just switch them out. I might switch the arms for smaller arms. But for now, Hillbilly Jim. Don't go messing with a country boy. He's in the WWF roster. Let me put that over there. Oh yeah, in case, just give you a sneak peek. All Ultimates. But I didn't show you that much. See you for December 10th.